I think the awareness of engineering really happened in the space of about a week. I went and toured different universities and I fell madly in love with the profession, and that hasn't stopped at all.
Chemical engineering professor Dr. Suzanne Kresta teaches mass and energy balances, process design and mixing at the University of Alberta.
When I came here, I already had a really good grounding in education. I started right away doing active learning and engaging the students in the classroom. And very, very quickly, I started to use data to change my teaching methods. So I wanted to know where the students were getting stuck and find ways to move them past that. And that quantitative, scholarly improvement of teaching over the last 20 years really has made a big difference in their learning. So now we see many cases where student performance goes up by 20% because we find a better way to teach the course.
Suzanne is a tremendous force for change at the Faculty of Engineering to ensure that we have those students right front and center in our thinking, and that we as instructors can be as absolutely effective as possible in our teaching with those students to the benefit of everyone.
Dans son enseignement, elle a recours aux outils visuels de résolution de problèmes, aux récits et aux études de cas, à l'apprentissage actif et à l'usage explicite de niveaux cognitifs, assortis d'objectifs d'apprentissage.
Suzanne's goal is to transform her students from guided learners to self-directed teams of lifelong learners and practicing professional engineers. It is evident from her many teaching awards and the positive feedback she receives from her students and colleagues that her teaching methods have a tremendous impact.
She has a vision and she's determined to implement it. And in terms of teaching, she's not just thinking about how she can be the best teacher, but how she can help everyone around her to be the best teacher they can be.
The courses that I teach are courses that require one-on-one mentoring, working with small groups, and you can't make that go away. That's why students come to the university, and that's why we're here.
Suzanne is very much a mentor, very much a staple that is seen by both young men and young women, and particularly young women, as being a very successful career woman in engineering. And I think that's just a great role model for particularly the young women to have.
Suzanne gave us a learning styles inventory back in the day, and I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to adopt that and totally rip it off and use it so that I can get a better sense of what my students' backgrounds are, how they're learning, so I can adjust my teaching.
Whether I'm working with a new faculty member or a senior colleague or undergraduates or graduate students, is to see people realize the full extent of what they can do. To see them have that first victory, that's my favorite part of the job.
For her commitment to innovation and excellence, Engineers Canada is proud to present Dr. Suzanne Kresta, P.Eng, the 2014 Medal for Distinction in Engineering Education.